am your demigod and host, Morlix. And you all here, my friends, are also demigods. And we together are part of what is known as the Intergalactic Council. Let us hear the great cheer! Excellent. Now, before we begin, I wish to hear your unique cheer from your own planet. I, Morlix, shall conduct. On the count of not one, not two, but three, you will, each of you, in your own unique planetary sound of greetings and salutations, call out. Are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3! Being demigods, I expect a much louder, cheerful, energetic boast. Know your worth. Know that we are worthy of such greatness. 1, 2, 3! Excellent. Yes, wise counsel. I have asked you to please join me here at Lesher Novia, at the nexus of time and space, for a matter of great importance has come about. You see, a species, a pathetic little bunch, which they call themselves humans, has now developed interdimensional phasonic space-time technology. And they have deemed themselves worthy to travel deep within the omniverse. But you must be asking yourself, why do we care? Why us demigods would give such attention to such small, pathetic creatures? For, unfortunately, they could pose a great threat because they are still acting upon their base instincts of fear, greed, lust, jealousy, anger, superstition, and war. And wise counsel, it is up to us to see if they are worthy. Here in my hand, I hold our Omni Orb. And with this Omni Orb, I have the ability to manifest and place obstacles in their way in order to test them. But first, let us look upon these human creatures. Now! Suspend! Look upon them. Disgusting creatures. Their stupid faces. Look upon them as they use fire in anger with weapons drawn. And they stink. If it were up to me, I would annihilate them all. But of course it is not. Wise counsel. Will the humans prove themselves worthy? We shall, again, as I had said earlier, throw obstacles in their way to see if we can test their courage, wisdom, compassion, integrity, and love. If we deem them worthy to enter the omniverse, then, of course, we shall allow them to live and continue their journey and evolve, of course, watching them carefully. But if we deem them failures, then we shall destroy them all forever. Wise counsel. Do not be so quick to judge, for, of course, we are a democracy here, and we will give them a chance to prove themselves. But first, let us learn more about these human beings. As you can see, there are 4. I will number them as such. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ah, my good friend here, Counselor Baronian. Please, Tell us, counselor, which one, 1, 2, 3, or 4, which one of them is the captain of their crew?
Number 4.
Number 4, yes. Excellent, excellent. Whom else should I call upon? Ah, Princess Galadriel. Number 2, the one to your far right. That is the commander. Please tell us, what secret does the commander harbor in her heart?
She still is in love with her ex-boyfriend.
She still is in love with her ex-boyfriend. Yes, yes, Commander. This one here is the lieutenant of the crew. Great governess, please tell us all. The lieutenant, what phobia does he harbor? He is afraid of peanut butter. I must admit that I myself shy away from the chunky kind. And finally, the ensign of the crew, the lowest of the ranks among the foe. I will call upon all of you to shout out, what unique profession does this crew member have that is usually not found upon a starship?
Podcast.
Disc jockey.
I heard disc jockey. DJ. Yes, of course. They have taken their place. But before we begin their journey, I wish to have a little fun with these human beings, shall we? Let us test their courage. What emergency do they encounter that they must all work together to resolve right now?
Toilet broken.
Toilet.
The toilet is broken! Yes. I have to deal with that this very morning. That's why I was a little late anyway. My friends, I present to you the humans.
Commander, status report?
Yes, Captain. All is looking good today. We have increased pressure in Bay 3, unusual, otherwise normal.
She is correct, Captain. I'm reading increased pressure in all of the excrement tubes.
Lieutenant, what do you make of this? Do you have a reading? Lieutenant! Ensign!
Oh, sorry, Captain. I was just working on these sweet beats. Let's just say they're so down they'll make you poop your pants.
On that note, Lieutenant, please let me know, Ensign, sorry, I keep forgetting that I demoted you jokingly.
I shouldn't have named myself DJ Lieutenant if I was an ensign.
I know. It's funny.
Anyway, Captain, I've been playing them in all of the bathrooms and lavatories throughout the ship.
This may be the problem. Will you look on your monitor, please, and let us know.
Captain?
Is the pressure getting worse or better?
Pressure is building up, Captain. I'm receiving emergency reports from decks 4, 5, 6, 7, and both unisex bathrooms.
Give me a visual.
On screen.
Oh, all right.
Captain,
Yes,
you know, it
Ensign.
is strange for us to have so many cameras in the bathrooms.
We'll discuss that later, Ensign.
Captain, I have got to make a number 2.
Excused. Go. And don't flash. Commander.
Captain!
We are going to have to do an emergency expulsion.
Yes, Captain. I am going to take it from the Lido deck first.
Lido?
All right, Captain, I'm gonna dram some sick beats so that we can phase on all of the tubes and get them warbling.
Captain, this is going to cause some disruption to our flight. This release of pressure, if you will cause some strange movements in our deck.
All right. Belt
I'm
down.
not supposed to use the bathroom, but I just can't help it.
All right.
Captain!
All crew? Seated and belted?
Yes, Captain.
Okay.
Is he in the spacecraft or is he outside?
Oh,
Give me a visual.
He's dangling in space, Captain. He's held only by the threads of toilet paper.
He's floating amidst excrement.
Captain, I'll go reel him in.
Go reel him in. Get the Charmin. It's extra tough.
Charmin, here we go. 4 ply.
4 ply. One roll is like 5.
Captain, I'm throwing the TP now. Gah. Oh, I hit him on the head. He's unconscious.
He's running out of oxygen.
Captain, I know what I can do. I can use the plungers, and I can get on the outside of the ship and get over to him.
Quickly. Commander, send over the extra oxygen through the flibligator.
Sending oxygen now to Flibblegator. External connection made.
Oh, they've made contact. They're coming back in.
Captain, we've lost a great deal of pressure.
That's a good thing.
Lieutenant, are you okay? I will be in a minute. Ensign, you saved my life out there.
All in a day's work for a DJ. Let's get you back on the deck.
What's that smell? Oh. Hello, Lieutenant.
Permission to resume my station.
Please shower in Bay 2 first, and then return quickly. We are glad you're safe.
Captain, I believe the commander has, the lieutenant has saved all of our lives by exposing himself along with that large capacity latrine that he was in. We've actually cleared the blockage.
And don't it feel good?
Captain, permission to play celebratory beats.
You are granted that wish.
All right.
Oh, Captain, it looks like we're about to enter a turbulent, some sort of white substance in front of us.
Put it on the big screen, please.
Big screen on. It looks like it might cause some turbulence, though. It's a strange anomaly.
What is the material it's made of?
It's showing up as having some forms of carbon, which indicates that it might be some sort of living creature.
Is that my imagination, or is that a lot of glitter I'm seeing?
It is glitter, Captain.
Or is it some sort of sun?
Whatever it is, it's bright.
Mayday, mayday.
Very bright.
Oh, it's hailing us, Captain. On screen.
This is the Clogged ship disco ball. Seeking help. We're in trouble. Is anyone out there?
We're here. What can we do to help?
Hello. Are you the captain?
I am the captain, Captain Menorah.
My name is Clogged number 3, and I am carrying incredibly precious cargo, but we are being chased by space pirates. We urgently request sanctuary on your ship.
Hold one moment.
Please, we don't have much time.
Check.
Captain, our
DNA makeup.
DNA makeup says that these are creatures that do appear to be sentient beings.
Any history of violence, aggression, murder?
I don't see any violence or aggression, but I do see strong emotion. Lots of strong emotion and strange movements.
Can't be all
We
right
can
with
have
that.
that.
They seem like a groovy bunch. I think we should bring them on board. Maybe they could come to my show tonight. Get some people on the dance floor.
Good idea.
Captain, permission to speak freely here.
Speak freely.
Permission to resume my station, Captain.
Resume.
Captain, I'm concerned about the amount of light that they're emitting. I'm concerned that they're going to cause a disruptance to the capacitators. This taking them aboard could be a risk.
This is quite a dilemma.
There's
We
not
want to
much
help
time.
them. That is part of what our mission is, to help others. And yet, we can't hurt ourselves, can we?
I know you'll do the right thing, Captain, even if it's the tough choice.
Of course. One more piece of information.
Yes.
How long can we have them on board safely?
Well, considering that our latrine blockage has been solved, I see that we can hold extra life forms for another 36 hours, Captain.
All right.
Shall we?
Intercom on. We're going to let them
On.
Captain, please, our engines have been damaged. We're basically dead in the water. We only have enough power to get into your hangar bay. Will you accept us, please?
We're accepting you now.
Shall I open a hangar bay?
Hangar bay, door opening.
Opening now.
Maneuvering into
Ensign?
position. Thank you, Captain.
Ensign! Ensign!
Yes, Captain.
Can you greet them?
Right away, Captain. Greetings.
Greetings.
Welcome aboard our ship. Great to have you. Well, we have quarters prepared for you.
Thank you. This is most generous. We were in grave danger.
Yes, I understand. Space pirates, you said.
Yes, that's right. I am Calaxon number 3. This is the Queen of Calaxia, Calaxon number 1.
I am... Oh, Captain.
Thank you. I see you've already met Ensign Lieutenant. I am Captain Lenora.
Captain Lenora, we can't thank you enough.
DJ Ensign Lieutenant, but...
We were glad to be able to be of assistance. Now, please, have a seat here in our reception area of the spacecraft.
Thank you.
And give us some information as to exactly what this
Your
issue
Majesty,
is.
forgive me. Well, you said you're a DJ, an appreciator of music.
Yes, I am. I mean, I dabble. I've had, a couple parties that had, like a dozen people there, so I'm pretty big. You want to take a flyer and show them it.
Oh, I'll see if I can make it.
Pass those around to people.
Sure. We come from a planet of creatures that are entirely subsidized on music. We, as you could probably tell from our glowing ship, love bright, energetic music. Something, I believe, that is akin to what the Earthlings call disco. However, there's a terrorist faction on our planet that wishes to overthrow my queen.
I see, and so what you want is to staying alive, staying alive.
That's quite right, Captain.
I understand.
But, well, there are others on our planet, as I said, a terrorist faction. They are wholly driven by a dark music known as heavy metal.
Oh, no. I didn't know it was still allowed amongst the omniverse.
Yes. And, well, it has essentially torn our planet in two. We are creatures who reproduce asexually, thus every male on our planet looks like me. Every female on our planet looks like my lovely queen. All of those of us who are driven by the light have been assigned odd numbers. Hence I am Calaxion 3, she is Calaxion 1. But the evens, they are driven by this terrible darkness. We were on way to our planet where the Queen was to give a concert that would unite all beings and bring peace and prosperity to us once more when our ship was fired upon.
By the number 2s.
It's a lot.
I think you've probably had some issues with number 2s yourself. Yes. For as we saw your ship fly by. A slip. Captain, forgive me.
I need something different here.
Indeed. We saw you expelled something at a great rate and it was all sucked into a giant black hole.
Now we know why it's black.
But please, you must deliver us back to Calaxia so that my queen can give her performance and unite all our peoples once again.
And how long will it take to deliver you back to Calaxis?
Well,
You're on a time limit here, unfortunately.
I'm not sure the capability of your engines, but I believe it should be at least 4 of your Earth days. I must also warn you, the even-numbered Calaxians are out there. Their ship is dark and shaped like an electric axe.
Most disturbing. Commander, did you hear that?
Captain, yes.
They may be pursuing us at this very time.
I shall put on a shield alert for, as you say, axe-shaped spacecraft.
Captain,
Thank you.
I'm reading an object approaching us 300,000 kilometers off the starboard bow.
Give me details. What is it shaped like? What does it look like? Are we in danger?
Large axe, very mean, yes.
Captain, I believe it's more of a hatchet.
Captain, it's approaching at an increasing speed.
And what's that loud banging noise that's accompanying it?
Ah,
Oh, that's awful!
it is heavy metal music, Captain.
Oh my God!
Captain, the music is growing louder.
Captain,
Turn the volume
unfortunately,
down.
if it continues, we are going to have to form a mosh pit.
50,000 kilometers to impact,
Do
Captain.
you read me, humans?
Captain, I'm receiving an incoming message on screen.
Yes. We read you! That's an incredibly long tongue!
Our sensors have picked up that you've got Queen #1 Calaxion on board. Know this, she is not what she appears. She's an evil tyrant, one who forces all poor citizens of Calaxia to listen to nothing but disco.
Ah, suspend. Yes, yes. A tyrant, they say. It seems as though the human beings have a dilemma at their hands. Of course, let us test their integrity now. What does this being say to the captain that makes their choice even more difficult?
I love you. I've heard it.
I love you. Then with the omnisphere, let it be. I love you.
Captain, strange reading is coming from this hatchet-shaped craft. It's increasing in heat.
Captain, I love you.
Again?
I love you.
Oh my
Captain.
gosh, in all my life, I've never had somebody say that to me.
Captain, I know you've been searching for the right life partner for the last 15 years, but you must hold strong. We have no idea what the intentions are of this creature. Why, it might be a trick.
Captain,
Is this a trick? What are your intentions?
my intentions are to rock and roll all night and party with you every day. I wanna rock and roll all night with you, Captain, and party every day. Captain, that queen is a war criminal. We were transporting her back to our planet to hold her accountable for her crimes against our eardrums.
Captain, might I recommend we beam both the king and the queen into a lockdown bay where we can interrogate them and discover which one is the villain and which one is the hero.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Let's do it.
It must have been when I was kissing you.
No! No! It's a rave! It's a lie!
Beaming on board now, Captain.
No!
They're both in lockdown cell #5, awaiting you.
#1, Queen.
#2.
Captain,
You really love me.
I've never before seen such beauty, and I've traveled through countless galaxies.
Suspend! I see lust in the captain's eyes. An emotion that brings human beings to the most damaging peril that I've ever seen any other species take hold. For when they think with their, shall we gently say, genitals, things usually become much harder. What does the alien #2 say to the captain that will increase her libido and her sexual desire for him much greater?
Let's toss salad.
Cadillac! So be it.
I would like nothing more than to take you cruising in my space Cadillac. I can see you like a bad boy. Don't you, Captain?
Maybe. And maybe I've had my share of, how's this for a blast from the past? Metallica.
I can Fancy you're not so innocent yourself.
No, you don't get to be captain of a ship this size without having seen a little bit of experience. I have to admit, you are a gorgeous hunk of alien. And I can imagine doing things with you, well,